Hello and welcome to the Vegan Arcade, where we are playing The Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time. We're gonna go over to the side of the Deku Tree here. Oh, last time, the Deku Tree wanted us to go inside of him and defeat some evil stuff. He summoned us first. We didn't just barge in. I mean, he is the great Deku Tree. You can't really just barge in on him. He has to summon you before you can see him. So he did summon us. And then we got a sword and a shield and some other stuff. And he said, go inside of me. Now that's what we're doing. Inside the Deku Tree. Bah! I love this place. The music is so calming. Not the enemy music. The enemy music is fantastic, also, but not calming. But just listen to this music. Hold on. I'm just gonna let you listen to it for music, okay? Not for music, for a second. I'm gonna let you listen to it for a second. Okay, I think that's enough. I mean, seriously though, couldn't you just fall asleep to that stuff? I love it. I would listen to the Deku Tree music all night and sleep to it if I could find a way to get it on my iPod. Legally. We just got the map, and I totally skipped over the text, but that's okay, because the text is the same every single time you find a map. You can open a door by standing in front of it and pressing A. Pay attention to what the action icon says. That's the blue icon at the top of the screen. No crap. Really? Okay. Let's... bio it! That is our first enemy. No, it's not. I am going to bio a Deku Baba, I promise. Man, I was going to bio every single enemy, and now I'm forgetting all this stuff. It will hide in the grass if you get close to it. Bounce its nuts, it spits back at it. I already did that with my targeted shield attack. Ow, ow, ow! Forgive me, Master. If I give you a clue, will you let me go? When you jump off a high cliff, if you hold the control stick forward, you will roll on the ground when you land and won't get hurt from the fall. I can't guarantee it will work, though, if the cliff is really, really high. Well, try it if you are feeling bold. Wahaha! Alright. You strange man. Let's go in here. Now, we need to jump, and open this treasure chest. They are just bombarding us with treasure chests. You got the fairy slingshot. On the select item subscreen, you can set it to left, down, or right. Press C to take it out and hold it. As you hold C, you can aim with control stick. Release C to unleash a Deku Seed. If you want to shoot right away, when you first press C, hold down C a little longer to get a seed ready. Okay. So, if you go over here and climb this wall, there is a small treasure chest up there with a recovery heart in it. There are a lot of chests with recovery hearts in this dungeon, and I don't know why, because it's not a hard dungeon. I guess they're just trying to be nice to you in the tutorial dungeon. But we're gonna go climb this ladder now. Ladder climbing! And now we're going to walk out here. Okay. Seriously, I still love this music. Okay, new enemy. Skullwaltula. Be careful not to touch it. Hit it with Deku Seeds! Look at this wall. The vines growing on it give it a rough surface. Maybe you can climb it, Link. I bet I can, Navi. Ooh, new item! You got the Deku Seeds! These are small hard seeds that you can use as bullets for your slingshot. Rupees! Give me the rupees! Okay. Come on. Seriously? Target it. What was wrong with you, N64? Climb in the vines, climb in the vines. Oh, new enemy! Big Skulltula. It's soft bellies, its weak point. What am I doing? I don't know. Go away, I don't need to fight it right now. Okay. Note, this next room is completely optional. If you don't think you need any of the items coming up in this room, skip it. Alright, the first thing I want to do in here is go down here and bio this enemy because I haven't done that yet. Deku Baba, hit it when it lunges at you and it will stand upright. Cut it quickly to get a Deku stick. There we go, Deku stick. New enemy! Skulltula, it's soft-bellied, it's weak point. Basically the same thing as a big Skulltula, except not big. Item? Item? No. Didn't give me anything. Alright, now what we want to do is we want to press this switch. We want to go over here, and then go... No! Oh! Crap! Let me back up. Ha! Just barely. Open this, and I believe there's a recovery heart in here, so don't bother getting that chest. Back here. You cannot bio this enemy because it is not an actual enemy. Just know that you need to kill it and collect the token, and that there are 3 in this dungeon, and that there are 100 in the entire game. Okay? So just collect it for now, and don't ask me why. I'll tell you later. Okay. Now we need to jump over here. Cut down the Deku Baba. Get its Deku stick. Ah, and open it from the right side. You found the compass! Now you can see the locations of many hidden things in the dungeon. Yay! Now, we're going to finally use these Deku sticks. We're going to grab this stick and put it in the fire over here, and put some of the fire over here. There we go. And also, you won't actually use a Deku stick if you put it away before it burns out, so that can help you preserve them if you're not very good at preserving Deku sticks. Okay, so what I want to do now is I want to walk over here, and I want to kill this big Skulltula here. Okay, now, want to jump and make sure I land in the center of this. And yay, it only took me 1 try. Sometimes it takes me like 1 try and sometimes it takes me like 10. So, I don't know. It's kind of a tricky mechanic. Okay, there is another gold Skulltula here. And you can get it by doing this. Yay! And then the 3rd and final gold Skulltula in this dungeon is right here on this viney wall. So let's shoot it and climb up to get the token. That is what those are called, by the way. Those are called gold Skulltulas. I don't think I mentioned that before. But, yeah. There we go. Gold Skulltulas. Now I want to go up here and press this switch, which will light this torch. And this chest has a recovery heart in it, which I don't need. But if you do need it, then be my guest and go ahead and grab it. We're going to light this web on fire, though. So, let's, oh no, it didn't burn out! I got it just in time! Yay! Okay, we've got another Deku Scrub here that we are going to attack. Please forgive me, Master. I'll never do it again. If you spare me, I'll teach you something cool. You will never beat my brothers up ahead unless you punish them in the proper order. The order is 2, 3, 1. 23 is number 1. Do you think I'm a traitor? Yes, I do. So 23 is number 1 is not something on its own. You don't need to try and figure out what 23 is number 1 means. It's just a device for remembering 231. I say this, though it may be a bit obvious, because I have some friends that have come over here and played this and have been like, what does 23 is number 1 mean? Do I need to remember that? No. It's just 231, 23 is number 1 is a way of remembering it. So, there you go. Navi just said that there was probably some interesting things under the water. I just went ahead and pressed the switch that she was talking about. Don't worry about where the platform is in relation to you when you do that, because you basically have all the time in the world with this clock. So just, yeah, whatever. Get this Skulltula out of the way. And then investigate. Stand next to this block and grab hold of it with A. While holding A, you can push or pull it. If you stand next to the block and press A while pressing Control Stick toward the block, you can climb on top of it. Pay attention to what the action icon says. Yeah, this mechanic can actually be a little bit tricky because sometimes you'll grab the block when you want to climb on top of it, and sometimes you'll climb on top of the block when you want to grab onto it, so just be careful of that. So let's go through the door. Let's get rid of... No! Don't lunge at me! New item! You got a Deku Nut. On the Select Item subscreen, you can set it to left, right, or down. Set it to C, and try throwing it. It will flash and stun the enemy. Yeah, so basically how that works is I'm just going to show it off to you on this enemy over here, because I hardly ever use these, even though I should. Oh, it doesn't stun Deku Babas, apparently, because they're sort of made of Deku seeds. But whatever. What is that? Oh, I didn't even know there was another one in here. Die! Do these ones just like respawn forever? Well, I've maxed out. No, what? No. Whatever. I don't know what's going on. Just light the torches. Ooh, spooky. And now, up here, are enemies that you are never going to get to see. So I'm sorry about that. You want to take your slingshot out and hit right above these eggs. I'm sorry that you're never going to get to see these enemies. But, yeah. For some reason, you don't actually hit the eggs to get rid of them, you hit, like, a little bit above them, which is something I never got. But you want to take a Deku Stick, and you want to light it, and you want to skip that web, because that web has something that we are going to come back for at a later date, and we are going to light this web over here. Right, what you want to do is, it's clear that what you have to do up here is light this on fire, but your Deku Stick can't reach. So, and I've seen speedrunners glitch this game out before so that you can get fire off of these tall torches, but I can't do it, and I'm just going to do it the way the game intended me to, which is to push this block, and then jump over here to this torch and get our fire from over here. There we go. Let's grab a recovery heart. And we've got 3 Deku Scrubs in a row here. I wonder what we have to do. Let's try that little device. 23, 20, Three is number 1. Come here. How did you know our secret? How irritating. Well, there are only like a few combinations that you could possibly try, but whatever. It's so annoying that I'm going to reveal the secret of Queen Goma to you. In order to administer the coup de grace to Queen Goma, strike her with your sword while she's stunned. Oh, Queenie. Sorry about that. Oh yeah, he leaves you a recovery heart anyway, so I guess I didn't need to grab that recovery heart before. But whatever, let's just go in the door. And as you can see, from the skull on the map, or as you could see because we don't have a map anymore, we are about to fight the boss. Except, where is she? Oh, was that an eye? What is that? Ugh. 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 Parasitic armored arachnid, Goma. So basically, get your slingshot out really quick and stun her. Okay. Forgot to do the shield stab, but we'll do the shield stab this time. Okay, while she's on the ceiling, hit her red eye. Yay! Yay for shield stabbing. That was a very loud death, mostly because I have a headset on. And a staple of the Zelda series, you get a recovery heart and a warp point back to the beginning of the dungeon every time you defeat a boss. So, let's go through here and see what the Great Deku Tree has to say. Well done, Link. Thou hast verily demonstrated thy courage. I knew that thou wouldst be able to carry out my wishes. Now, I have yet more to tell ye. Wouldst thou listen? Now, listen carefully. A wicked man of the desert cast this dreadful curse upon me. This evil man ceaselessly uses his vile sorcerous powers in his search for the sacred realm that is connected to Hyrule. For it is in that sacred realm that one will find the divine relic, the Triforce, which contains the essence of the gods. Before time began, before spirits and life existed, 3 golden goddesses descended upon the chaos that was Hyrule. Din, the goddess of power. Nehru, the goddess of wisdom. Ferore, the goddess of courage. Din. With her strong flaming arms, she cultivated the land and created the Red Earth. Nehru poured her wisdom onto the earth and gave the spirit of law to the world. Furore, with her rich soul, produced all life forms who would uphold the law. The three goddesses, their labors completed, departed for the heavens. And golden sacred triangles remained at the point where the goddesses left the world. Since then, the sacred triangles have become the basis of our world's providence. And the resting place of the triangles has become the sacred realm. Thou must never allow the desert man in black armor to lay his hands on the sacred Triforce. Thou must never suffer that man with his evil heart to enter the sacred realm of legend. That evil man who cast the death curse upon me and sapped my power. Because of that curse, my end is nigh. Though your valiant efforts to break the curse were successful, I was doomed before you started. Yes, I will pass away soon, but do not grieve for me. I have been able to tell you of these important matters. This is Hyrule's final hope. Link, go now to Hyrule Castle. There thou wilt surely meet the Princess of Destiny. Take this stone with you, the stone that man wanted so much that he cast this curse on me. You got the Kokiri Emerald. This is the spiritual stone of the forest, now entrusted to you by the great Deku Tree. The future depends upon thee, Link. Thou art courageous. Navi the fairy, help Link to carry out my will. I entreat ye, Navi. Goodbye. Let's go to Hyrule Castle, Link. Goodbye, great Deku Tree.